Have you ever wondered what truly distinguishes merely getting older from enjoying a long, fulfilling life brimming with vitality? The answer lies in simple yet powerful habits that profoundly impact your physical, emotional, and mental well-being as the years pass. In this journey, we'll explore 9 essential markers of robust health that can help you thrive well beyond your 8th decade. You'll discover how modest activities like taking just 5,000 daily steps can dramatically reduce your risk of heart disease while maintaining flexible joints, providing you with the independence and joy to embrace life completely. We'll examine the power of cognitive sharpness, revealing how keeping your mind active helps maintain self-reliance and reduces your vulnerability to conditions like dementia. Additionally, you'll learn why maintaining dental health, managing bodily functions, and fostering strong cardiopulmonary health form the true foundation of wellness as we age. Signals that your body continues to operate smoothly and efficiently. By the end of our exploration, you'll possess the knowledge to preserve your independence, strengthen your immunity, and nurture your spirit, giving you the energy to fully enjoy your golden years. So don't wait for a crisis. Join us to learn how small daily practices can lead to a longer, healthier, and more joyous life. Stay with us. These life-transforming insights are too valuable to miss. If you haven't already, subscribe and activate notifications so you never miss our videos. Your support means the world, and if you find value in this video, please like and share it to help others benefit too. If you appreciate this topic, comment with 1. If not, let us know with 0 so we can improve future content. Now let's begin our journey to vibrant aging. Consistent daily walking, beginning with 5,000 steps. The secret to longevity resides in steady, persistent steps. My dear friends, many of us in our later years believe our bodies have reached their limits. We often feel that each passing day brings more aches and fatigue, leaving us too exhausted to move. But let me share a transformative truth. Walking consistently every single day is one of the most powerful keys to maintaining health, mental clarity, and longevity. This doesn't require marathon training or mountain climbing. Simply walking 5,000 steps daily at a comfortable pace offers profound benefits many don't realize. For those past 70, it's easy to think our bodies are too fragile for much activity. But this belief couldn't be further from reality. Gentle, consistent walking is truly a blessing with countless unexpected rewards. Remember, you needn't push to exhaustion or travel far. A modest goal of 5,000 daily steps can work wonders. It's not about speed or distance. It's the steady rhythm, persistence, and self-commitment that matter. First and foremost, walking miraculously improves blood circulation and heart health. I cannot emphasize enough how vital this is, especially as we age, to keep our hearts strong and blood flowing smoothly. Research shows older adults who maintain daily walking can reduce their cardiovascular disease risk by an astonishing 40%. The heart centers our vitality, and walking exercises it gently. Each step stabilizes our heartbeat, regulates blood pressure, and strengthens our heart. This isn't just about longevity, it's about quality of life. It's feeling your heart beating strongly, reminding you that you're alive, that you matter, that every step today is a victory. Let's discuss our joints, those often forgotten body parts that stiffen with age. We all know the feeling when our body tightens and muscles lose flexibility, making every movement more challenging. But here's the beautiful thing about walking. It naturally lubricates your joints. Walking gently stretches muscles, nourishes bones, and prevents osteoporosis, the silent thief of bone density. One of the most liberating feelings is moving without pain or stiffness, standing tall, walking easily, and taking each step proudly, while still caring for yourself. This simple act of walking helps maintain the flexibility needed to avoid becoming prisoners of our bodies. A little movement can keep you free, agile, and independent for years. And here's something truly magical. Walking nurtures the spirit. An undeniable peace washes over you during a walk. Many speak of how a brisk stroll or few laps around the yard leave them feeling lighter, happier, and more at ease. That's walking's power. It clears your mind, eases worries, and lifts your soul. Gentle movement triggers endorphin release, those wonderful happiness hormones that melt away anxiety and sadness. For many older adults, depression can creep in unnoticed. But by simply walking, you take one small yet immensely significant step toward fighting it. Every step becomes a tiny victory against life's occasional heaviness. Perhaps one of walking's most powerful aspects is preserving independence. As long as you can walk, you maintain the freedom to live on your terms. You can care for yourself, handle little things that make life enjoyable, and preserve your dignity. Walking isn't just exercise. It's a statement of strength, resilience, and self-worth. So if you can still walk today, I urge you, don't hesitate. Take those steps no matter how slow. Walk for your heart. Walk for your joints. Walk for your mind. Most importantly, walk for yourself. It's not about distance, but the steady rhythm that keeps you moving forward. One step at a time, you're building a healthier, longer, and more fulfilling life. Let's celebrate the simple act of walking. In a world constantly bombarding us with complicated health advice and quick fixes, walking remains one of the most profound and accessible ways to honor our bodies and lives. It's a daily gift to yourself, one step at a time. Remember, no matter how slowly you go, you're still moving forward. Mental clarity and sharp memory, aging's precious treasure. My dear friends, as we age, time becomes both companion and reminder of what has been and what awaits. Aging naturally affects our bodies, our muscles, bones, and yes, our skin, which gradually shows the passage of years. But one of the most heartbreaking aspects of aging is how it sometimes affects our memory, that sacred repository of life's experiences. Every moment lived, every lesson learned, every face encountered, all stored in our minds. When that memory begins to slip away, it feels as though we're losing pieces of ourselves. But today, I want to remind you of something incredibly special. If you can recall your grandchildren's names with a smile, remember yesterday's dinner, or look at the calendar and know exactly what day it is, then understand this. You are blessed. Your mind remains sharp, your memory intact, an immeasurable gift. You're holding a treasure that many older adults can no longer claim. There's a common misconception that memory decline inevitably accompanies aging. But my friends, that's not entirely accurate. Yes, it happens to some, but not all. I've known individuals in their 80s and even 90s who remember old songs, laugh at familiar jokes, read daily news, and tell stories with clarity and warmth that many younger people envy. These individuals possess something rare, a sharp mind that continues to serve them, something worth cherishing and cultivating. If you're still reading and finding these lessons useful, please comment one below to let me know you're still with me. Why does this matter, you might ask? It matters profoundly. A functioning memory means reduced dependence on others. It means you're not easily deceived. You can track medications and even remember to turn off that simmering pot on the stove. It means becoming an anchor for your family, a living, breathing memory bank that passes down wisdom, preserves stories, and helps others feel grounded in their own lives. Let me share something heart-filling. Science tells us that seniors maintaining good cognitive health are less likely to develop dementia. This cruel condition, increasingly common in modern society, not only brings confusion and disorientation but steals joy and quality of life from both the affected person and their loved ones. Watching someone you love lose their mind piece by piece ranks among life's most painful experiences. That's why, my friends, taking proactive steps to keep our minds clear, strong, and sharp is crucial. How do we protect and preserve our mind's brilliance? It's quite simple, requiring no expensive tools or medications. It starts with little things, everyday activities that nourish our minds as food nourishes our bodies. Read something daily, even just a few book pages. The content matters less than keeping your mind active, engaged, and exploring new ideas. Talk with family, chat with friends, and tell your stories. More conversation means more for your brain to remember, and you'll feel happier knowing you. Remain part of the surrounding world. Don't stop there. Try puzzles, play chess, learn new words, memorize poems, and share wisdom with others. These seemingly small activities form the lifeblood of mental vitality. Above all, stay curious. Never let passing years convince you your learning time has ended. Age is merely a number. Every new thing you learn, however small, represents another victory against mental decline. Keep your heart and mind open to the possibility of continued growth, evolution, and intellectual sharpening. Each time you challenge yourself to learn something new, you defy age's limits, proving that regardless of years past, your heart remains young. Dear friends, a good memory doesn't just mark your years lived. It testifies to your strength, resilience, and connection to everything preceding you. It's a treasure to cherish, both a gift to you and a guiding light for loved ones. You bridge the past and future, a living legacy continuing to shine for many years. That, my friends, is truly priceless. Dental health. The foundation of a strong life. Dear friends, have you ever truly appreciated the power of a healthy mouth? As the old saying goes, teeth and hair embody a person's essence. In youth, strong teeth symbolize a radiant smile. But as we age, they become so much more. They form the foundation for good nutrition, life's very source. When blessed with the ability to enjoy meals, to chew without pain or fear of tough foods, we experience something truly special. For many, that simple act constitutes life's joy. I cannot emphasize enough how precious it is to still savor a meal's taste in later years, a gift not everyone possesses. Healthy teeth allow complete absorption of nutrients from food, crunchy greens, rich fish, tender meats, and most importantly, the fiber and protein keeping us strong, nourished, and protected from illness. Every bite, every chew becomes an act of love for your body. Conversely, weak or neglected teeth have far-reaching consequences. Poor dental health leads to inadequate chewing, compromising digestion, and essential nutrient absorption. Over time, this can cascade into nutrient deficiencies, weight loss, and weakened immunity, leaving you vulnerable to otherwise preventable diseases. It's heartbreaking to watch someone slowly lose vitality simply through dental neglect. I know many of us, especially after 70, think, I'm getting older, eating less, with just a few teeth remaining. Why worry? But I strongly disagree. That mindset isn't just dangerous, it quietly invites bigger health problems down the road. Even with just a few teeth, they remain loyal companions. Each tooth, however small, plays a vital role in keeping you strong. I cannot emphasize enough the importance of brushing at least twice daily, rinsing after meals, and regular dental visits at least semi-annually. Taking time to check for cavities, gum inflammation, or loose teeth invests in your future well-being. If using dentures, proper care is essential. Neglecting cleanliness could lead to infections harming overall health. Regarding food, choose softer, easily chewed options, avoiding anything too tough. Eating slowly and chewing properly benefits both teeth and stomach. When your mouth stays healthy, even with just a few teeth, your entire body benefits. Remember, a healthy mouth forms the foundation of a healthy life. As long as you can chew, you can live well. As long as you can savor food's joy, you can savor life itself. Please don't neglect your teeth. These silent, steadfast companions will help navigate life with joy, vitality, and an enduring smile. Dental care isn't just about preventing decay, it's about preserving the very essence of living well and staying connected to life's pleasures. Bodily function control. Sign of a stable system. As we grow older, often the small, seemingly mundane aspects of life become most precious. One such thing, frequently taken for granted, is the simple ability to urinate and have bowel movements without difficulty. We typically don't realize how vital this is until challenges arise. When we can urinate without pain, burning, or multiple nightly bathroom trips, and when our bowel movements flow smoothly without constipation or discomfort, it clearly indicates our body still functions well. These daily processes signal that our kidneys, bladder, and digestive system operate properly, proof that our body remains resilient and healthy despite aging. But how easily we overlook these blessings until problems develop. If we experience frequent bathroom trips, difficulty urinating, leakage when coughing or laughing, or chronic constipation, It's not merely inconvenient, it's our body's cry for attention. These issues might indicate kidney, prostate, bladder, or colon problems that, if ignored, could lead to larger, more complicated health concerns. Let's not forget these issues affect us not only physically but mentally, causing embarrassment, frustration, or isolation. It's tempting to conceal these problems out of pride or shame, but doing so only allows them to worsen. Many don't realize that prolonged excretory and digestive system issues can ripple throughout the entire body. Toxins accumulate when waste isn't eliminated properly, potentially causing infections, increased inflammation, and even chronic illnesses. Initially easy to ignore, before long your entire body feels imbalanced. That's why listening to our bodies is crucial. I believe the body is a sacred vessel, and neglecting it in the simplest ways disserves ourselves. Fortunately, maintaining control over these functions isn't complicated. It's about habits. Consuming fiber-rich foods like fruits, vegetables, and whole grains works wonders for digestive health. Adequate hydration, 1.5 to 2 liters daily, ensures smooth function. Developing the simple habit of heeding nature's call rather than delaying can make tremendous difference. And gentle daily movement stimulates digestion, improves circulation, and maintains synchronicity. Most importantly, never fear seeking help when things feel wrong. If you notice changes or discomfort, don't suffer silently. A doctor's consultation can prevent serious complications. Please care for your excretory and digestive systems. They're essential to your well-being. Maintaining them doesn't just preserve physical health, it ensures each day feels light, free, and joyful. Your loved ones deserve you at your best, and you deserve to feel comfortable, free from preventable health concerns. Cardiopulmonary strength, steady breath, peaceful life. Dear friends, if someone asked which organs matter most as we age, especially after turning 70, I would unhesitatingly say our heart and lungs. You might wonder why these two. Let me explain why they form the core of our health and so powerfully impact our lifestyle. The heart, with its endless, tireless rhythm, pumps blood, keeping life flowing through our veins, while our lungs breathe life into every cell, supplying essential air. With these organs strong, life flows smoothly. You breathe freely, move easily, eat joyfully, and rest peacefully each night. If you're still reading and finding these lessons valuable, please comment 2 below to let me know you're still with me. Imagine waking each morning feeling air fill your lungs without chest tightness or gasping. You cross your home without feeling burdened, without your body begging for rest after just a few steps. That's the vitality, the sign of a heart and lungs still full of life and strength. But what happens when things don't run smoothly? What if simple steps leave you breathless? Resting becomes uncomfortable, your chest feels heavy, or you struggle for air. These aren't minor inconveniences, but potential red flags warning of heart and lung problems like hypertension, heart failure, pneumonia, or chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. Tragically, many heart conditions arrive silently, without warning, progressing unnoticed. By the time symptoms appear, breathing difficulty, tightness, dizziness, it's often too late. Did you know strokes and heart attacks rank among leading elderly death causes worldwide? A harsh reality none wants to face. But here's the silver lining. With proactive care, with love and attention to our bodies, we can keep our heart and lungs strong for many years. I truly believe prevention is key to not just a long life, but a life worth living. What can we do daily? It's not complicated. Spend just 10-15 minutes each day breathing deeply. Inhale slowly through your nose, feeling air fill you. Then exhale through your mouth, releasing tension. This simple but powerful practice reconnects us with our body and breath. Walk, stretch, and engage in light exercise. Morning chest stretches can open your lungs, improve circulation, and restore energy balance. Let fresh air fill your lungs. But remember, avoid smoking, stay away from pollution, and get regular checkups monitoring heart health. Remember, my dear friends, breath is life itself. If you can still breathe easily, there's hope for everything else. Hope to continue moving forward, cherishing each day, Every breath is a precious gift, every step a victory. Let's honor our heart and lungs, caring for them gently, grateful for every moment we can breathe deeply and live fully. Life is too short and health too precious to take for granted. Let's nurture our heart and lungs with love and patience, keeping them strong for years to come. Maintaining movement, living well, through simple actions. Dear friends, there's a misconception that after 70 we should retreat from activity, fearing falls or exhaustion. In reality, this couldn't be further from truth. The less we move, the weaker we become, a path we should avoid. Life's beauty, especially as we age, lies in our ability to keep moving, slowly, gently, but consistently. Even light daily movements like walking, stretching, practicing yoga, or gardening can profoundly impact health and well-being. These small daily actions not only enhance physical strength, but enrich the soul, extend years, and sharpen the mind. When you move, you're not just activating muscles, you're gifting yourself better health. Regular light movement helps prevent chronic conditions many fear with aging, diabetes, hypertension, and heart disease. Simply by moving, blood flows more freely, blood pressure stabilizes, and blood sugar levels balance. It's a natural way to maintain equilibrium without endless medications. Light movement truly works miracles. Even more beautiful, movement helps manage weight. By staying active, you combat the creeping weight gain that often accompanies aging, especially around the belly and heart. It's not just about appearance, it's about feeling good and avoiding dangerous health issues associated with high cholesterol and excess weight. Movement shields you from many preventable health problems. The mental and emotional benefits equal the physical ones. Movement releases precious endorphins, nature's mood enhancers. They elevate spirits, improve sleep, reduce stress, and ease anxiety. When moving, you feel more alive, more connected to the surrounding world. But here's the most profound reason to keep moving. It preserves independence, allowing control over your life, actions, and dignity. Consider this: when moving freely, whether walking, bending, or stretching, you needn't rely on others for simple tasks. The freedom to clean your home, care for your body, and live on your terms is priceless. The essence of maintaining self-respect and autonomy as you age. Let me share something heartfelt. You needn't attempt intense workouts or join gyms to benefit. It's not about exhausting yourself. It's about gentle, consistent movement. A few house laps each morning, some stretches, deep breaths, wrist twists, or even seated leg lifts. These simple actions accumulate over time, not just keeping your body active but fueling your spirit, reminding you of your capability, strength, and right to thrive. So I urge you, make movement part of life. It's not a chore, but a gift you give yourself daily, the gift of health, joy, and a longer, more vibrant life. Cherish it, embrace it, and let it lead to new heights of happiness and well-being. 7. Optimistic spirit, the invisible yet most effective tonic. My dear beloved friends, science has recently revealed something truly life-changing: our spirit's power. While a strong heart and sharp mind are undoubtedly essential, they're only partial without one crucial element: a joyful spirit, an optimistic mindset functioning like an invisible yet incredibly potent health tonic. Studies now prove that maintaining a cheerful attitude, viewing the world with positivity and hope, strengthens our immune system and reduces illness vulnerability. A joyful spirit correlates with significantly lower disease risk and helps us heal and recover faster when illness strikes. Something beautiful and remarkable characterizes people who love life, radiating positivity regardless of circumstances. These individuals tend to weather winter without colds and rarely battle chronic ailments. Their very outlook seemingly fortifies their bodies, providing almost magical resistance to illness. Conversely, those dwelling in loneliness, sorrow, and despair often find their bodies weakened, worn by constant negative emotions. Sadness and isolation strip away vitality, leaving us drained, affecting appetite, disrupting sleep, and creating vulnerability to deeper struggles like depression, anxiety, and even memory loss as we age. How heartbreaking to see someone full, of potential yet burdened by inner darkness. But there is hope, my dear friends. We can nurture that inner light more simply than often realized. It begins with maintaining relationships, connecting with family, spending time with loved ones, reaching out to old friends. Even a simple chat works wonders, whether reminiscing about good times or catching up on each other's lives. If possible, join activities keeping you engaged, exercising, participating in senior groups, volunteering for charity, or joining book clubs. Staying active, sharing stories, laughing, and learning together can infuse you with energy that feels like pure joy. Truly, one of the most heartwarming experiences is spending time with grandchildren. Their innocent laughter and boundless energy magically warms hearts and reminds us of life's simple pleasures. Old age needn't be complicated or require grand plans or endless wealth. What we need is a peaceful heart, free from past regrets and future anxieties. Each new day is a gift, a chance to embrace sunshine, birdsong, nourishing food, and peaceful sleep. Viewing these simple moments through gratitude's lens makes us rich in blessings. Isn't that enough? To wake up and cherish the present, savoring life as it is? I truly believe this keeps us young in spirit, regardless of passing years. 8. Self-care and independence, the pride of aging. Dear ladies and gentlemen, among many signs reflecting good health, one stands supreme, touching my heart deeply: the ability to care for yourself daily. It may seem simple: eating, walking, bathing, dressing, taking medicine punctually. But beyond 70, performing these seemingly small tasks independently becomes extraordinary, a powerful testament to both physical and mental strength. When still able to care for yourself, you preserve not just independence but dignity, confidence, and self-worth. How precious to not feel burdensome to loved ones, to stand tall knowing your very autonomy reassures and brings pride to children and grandchildren. Self-care isn't merely about bodily function, it's about living purposefully and joyfully. Through regular routines, we enhance our day's quality and keep confinement at bay. We shield ourselves from sadness, inadequacy feelings, and the quiet despair that sometimes threatens our spirit. These emotions, though natural, can steal our will to live if permitted. But something remarkable happens in taking action, in small tasks like folding clothes, washing dishes, sweeping floors, that keeps us connected to the surrounding world. Each small task becomes a lifeline, reminding us we remain part of this beautiful life, still vibrant and important. As we age, our bodies inevitably slow somewhat, joints ache more than before. But that doesn't mean surrendering to dependence. We can still find joy in movement, in stretching stiff joints, in nourishing our bodies with fueling foods, and ensuring adequate rest, in experiencing peace and relaxation. It's the little things, making tea, taking short walks, reading quietly, that can fill hearts with fulfillment and joy. The more we care for ourselves, the more we honor our worth and inspire others' respect. Independence isn't about living alone or refusing help. It's a mindset, a choice, the greatest self-gift because it keeps us connected to life, present and engaged. Independence in all forms fills life with meaning, reminding us that regardless of age, we can still shape our destiny. Each day, however small, becomes a beautiful testament to our spirit's strength. That, my dear friends, makes every day worth living. 9. Safe living environment, solid foundation for healthy aging. If you're still reading and finding these lessons useful, please comment 3 below to let me know you're still with me. Dear friends, I invite you to reflect on something seemingly small yet incredibly significant: your living space. I cannot overemphasize the importance of maintaining a neat, clean, organized home, free from clutter, loose wires, slippery rugs, and scattered items. Such a home isn't merely luxurious, it's a sanctuary, a haven where body and spirit can rest and thrive. How often we hear about accidents caused by something as simple as a stray object or wet floor. These seemingly insignificant hazards can lead to falls and fractures, impacting quality of life in ways unimaginable until too late. These risks become even more daunting as we age. But it needn't be this way. It's not just about physical safety, but the accompanying mindset. Those in Peaceful, wholesome environments often show more proactivity and preparation for life's challenges. They possess the mental clarity to handle simple things: eating proper breakfast, taking medicine punctually, dressing appropriately for weather, knowing when to rest or seek medical help. It's loving yourself enough to make these choices daily. A clean, organized environment creates mental space for these actions to become second nature. When surroundings are orderly, you feel grounded, at ease, ready for whatever comes. If you haven't already, consider clearing unnecessary items cluttering your space. It's not just tidying, it's making your environment work for you. Install handrails by stairs and in bathrooms. Small changes making huge differences. Keep things within easy reach to avoid climbing, stretching, or straining. Ensure your space is well lit, warm, inviting, not harshly bright but comfortable and lived in. A home should never feel cold or empty but function as a sanctuary nurturing body and spirit. Here's the beautiful truth. A good environment does far more than physical protection. It fosters emotional and spiritual well-being, becoming a final refuge where you can truly be yourself, feeling safe, loved, and peaceful. Something we all deserve, especially in later years. My dear cherished friends, we've explored 9 precious health signs extending beyond surface level. Simple yet powerful indicators showing your body maintains strong health foundation well past 70. From small daily acts like walking, keeping mentally sharp, caring for teeth, heart, and lungs, to deeper qualities of optimism, independence, and secure, cozy home comfort. These elements combine to build a calm, healthy, fulfilling life. Remember, none of this is unattainable. No magic pills, no elusive secrets, just persistent self-love and wholesome lifestyle commitment. These form the true pillars of a long, vibrant life. Most wonderfully, you needn't check every box to do well. Whether living with 3, 5, or all 9 health signs, celebrate it. You're on the right path. If checking just a few boxes, that's fine too. The journey toward better health, peace, and fulfillment is personal, and every step matters. Keep going, my friends. You're doing wonderfully, and your future holds potential and peace. As we conclude today's discussion, I wonder, what have you learned? What new insight or idea most resonated? I'd love to hear from you. Please share one thing you've learned today and how you'll apply it practically. Let's continue this conversation in the comments below. If you've enjoyed this exploration, I'd be grateful for your comment, thumbs up, and sharing with others who might benefit. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for future content updates. Your support means everything to us. Thank you for being part of this wonderful community.